Welcome everyone to question number 8, first non-repeating character in a stream. From the topic stacks and queues of Geek for Geeks, must do coding questions per interview. Just have a quick look at the question and we will be discussing the approach soon. But before that, please don't forget to subscribe our channel. If you have any extra email IDs, please do subscribe with those. That will be very helpful for our growth of the channel. And if you have any doubts, just leave a comment below. So we'll be very quick to respond to your query. Now let's go to the approach part. Now coming to the approach here, we have to have a basic understanding of the question. And as always, we will always discuss the basic understanding of the question first. Then only we will discuss in the right. We have to always know the meaning. So let's go into this question and discuss the meaning here. So it's saying there is some first non-repeating character in a string. So what is the meaning of the question is? It is saying that there is some characters are given. Suppose this is the array, or you can say a string value which has AABC. Now it is saying there is a stream of characters. Okay? Now we have to take this as an individual streams, or you can assume it as subset of the strings. Okay, the first subset will be A, then AA, then AAB. Okay, from left to right, one character will be added, and this is the meaning of stream of character. We have to check character by character, adding every time. Okay, this will become the new stream. So A is now taking and adding the next character AA, then AAB, then AABC. This is a stream of characters. Now in this stream of character, there are few conditions. Okay, now in the stream of characters, we have to check if the element is repeating or not. Okay, first A, is there any repeating element? No, not there. There is no repeating element. So we will use the value A here. If there is no repeating element, then we'll be taking the first non-repeating element, and then we will be using that as an output. Okay, now coming to the second stream we have AA, and if you observe AA, there the character is repeating. Okay, if the character is repeating, we take hash value here. Okay, so the character is repeating, we have to take the hash value. Now coming to the third stream of characters, we have AAB. Here now we have to take first non-repeating character. What is the, if we have first non-repeating character, then we take that. So we have one non-repeating character which is B here. So we will be taking the B value here. Now similarly in AABC, now what is the first non-repeating character, right? That will be B here again, and this will be our final answer. This will be converted into a string format and will be returned to the function. So this is the same output that was given in our question. Okay, so this is a basic understanding of the question by stream of characters, and we also discuss the conditions that are favorable for question. Okay, now we will be discussing the coding part. Then after that, it will be very clear to you. Absolutely, there will be no misunderstanding if you do this question again. Now let's go into the coding approach part and we'll discuss. Now we are inside the Geek for Geeks website, and this is the coding part. I haven't discussed this coding part inside the presentation because it will be more clear to you if you see in the website itself. Okay, here what we are doing is we're taking a dictionary D here, and we're taking a Q data structure here. Okay, you can take DQ from the libraries, or you can use just a normal stack, and you can use pop and append operations as it happens in the queue format. You can use like that. Okay, now take an empty stack here and name it a queue here, and we have a string res means a result. This will be the final value that will be returned to our function. Okay, now whatever the value is coming, that will be added into this result. Okay, now we are going to iterate the example. That will be AABC in our case. The left side you can see input A equal to AABC. So one by one we will be iterating the each character. Okay, if the character is not present, then we will append it to a dictionary here. After appending it to a dictionary, that means the character has been added newly, and we'll be initializing it one here. What if the character is already present? If the character is already present, then we will update its value again by +1. So where this is being used is inside the while loop here. Okay, and before that we will be adding the value inside the queue. Why we're adding inside the queue is because to pop that element after. Okay, we have to pop that element because when the character repeats, the character is repeating. Okay, then we don't need that character anymore, so we can delete that character. So that's why we're using this condition. We're checking if queue is empty or not. If queue is not empty, then we proceed further to the next condition, and it checks if the value that is present inside the queue, is it greater than 1? If it is greater than 1, that means it has repeated. It has repeated at least 2 times. Okay, that means we can pop that element. Okay, now we have popped the given element, fine, because we no longer need that value. If the length of the queue is equal to 0, if there is no element inside the queue, then we can add the hash map, right? You can think this as a stream of character. Now here we have appended a. We have appended a 2 times here. You can think at the second iteration, the a has been added 2 times, right? Now the value will be 2 for that. So this is the a value, q0 is a, and that has been 2. Now its value is 2. So this both condition will be satisfied here. Now we are going to pop one element here. That will be a value. A is gone now because it was repeating now. Since there is no value inside the queue now, this while loop will be out of the while loop. Then we'll be checking the if loop here. Now two A's are there. Remember I told if two A's are there or any character repeating, then we will add hash value there. Okay. After removing the duplicate value, we're adding the hash map in the string, given string. If we have popped the element, but if the element is still remaining, like in the case of AAB stream, okay, AAB stream, this AA has been removed now. I mean, A element is not there anymore. Now B is there. Now in the case of B, here Q is not empty and it is also not greater than 1. So this while loop won't be iterated this time because only B value is there inside the queue and which has not repeated itself. So if the character is not repeating itself, then we replace that value with the current value itself. That will be B here, right? So in this way, we use hash value here, and we also use current element according to the conditions, and after that the final output will be returned to the function. Okay, I hope you have understood the question. If you haven't understood, just leave a comment down below where you are facing the problem. We'll be very quick to respond. Thank you for watching till the end. We'll be meeting in the next question, and also don't forget to subscribe.